Hey y'all, I'm Cindy. Welcome to Cindy Hearts Crochet, where we are celebrating Merry Vlogmas 2022. Welcome to day 6 of Christmas Coffee Advent and Crochet, where what I'm doing this month is showing you, we're sharing a different cup of coffee each day, and going to try, it's supposed to be 24 cups of cheer. So far it's been 24 cups of the same old stuff. No, 5 cups. So I'm trying to have a little patience with it. But they have been good. They're coffee, so they're good. But I was hoping there was some kind of flavors in there. But maybe we'll get to those. Anyway, so I want to share this with you. And then also share a little bit of crochet, some type of Christmas or gift ideas that are quick made and easy to follow. And so that maybe you could do quite a few yourself before Christmas. Some last minute gifts and whatever. So I would like to welcome my new subscribers. I see there are a few out there. And welcome back to my returning subscribers. Thank you for joining me again and sticking with me through it all. So let's go ahead and choose today's K-Cup and see what we have today. I forgot what kind of day it is. I'll go over that here in a little bit. I did go to work today, but it was rough, I tell you. So today is day 6 of Merry Vlogmas and Christmas Coffee Advent. So there's day 6 right there. So let's see what we have. It doesn't look like a very special coffee. But I do love the scene inside my box. I will stop and share that with you each time. Look at the mugs. You know, I need to stop and see what all's on here. So here's a mug and a mug rug. And with a little treat on it. And then here's a plate of cookies and a cup of peppermint sticks. And there's a cup of something, probably cocoa or maybe coffee or maybe tea, with a peppermint stick in it. Peppermint sticks are always good to stir with. They do have the peppermint spoons at Dollar Tree that I always enjoy. They are just good in anything. So let's see what K-Pod we have today. K-Cup. Alrighty then. Peet's coffee, medium roast coffee, Big Bang. I hope it is. I hope it's some kind of bang. Peet's coffee. Come on, let's focus. There we go. That is day 6 of Christmas Coffee Advent. It sounds like there's something chunky in there. I hope it's a flavor. That may be the bang, and I hope it doesn't like blow up in my coffee maker. So I'm going to get my K-Cup started. Going to fix me a big old cup again. It is about, I am a little bit later today filming than I have been, but there's a reason for that, I'm sure. Or an excuse, whichever one you want to call it. It's about 10 till 8 o'clock. And, okay, so let's go with a big cup again. As usual. I'm off tomorrow. So it's okay. I can drink coffee this late. I drink coffee every night this late, don't I? So what happened today? Let's see. I had to open at 5 a.m. And from whatever I was tested with yesterday, I did not sleep last night. So normally I have to go to bed when I have to be at work at 5. I normally go to bed about dark. Actually, about, try to go to bed no later than 9 o'clock because that just pushes me. And the role I play on the days that I have to be there at 5 o'clock does require brain power. So that was the only thing lacking today. So I don't know. They did what they called a nuclear tracer so that they could, so I was lit up inside or whatever. And I don't know. They said that I shouldn't have had any effects from it. But it definitely kept me awake all night. I don't know if it was the anxiety from having all that go on and then not get any answers and have to wait a day or two. And just the whole ordeal, it's, I don't go for like big tests or anything like that a lot. So, it's just a little more than what I'm used to. But normally I can at least get 3 or 4 hours sleep and I will be okay, but I could not go to sleep for anything. I was just tossing and turning and having the weirdest dreams. So anyway, today after I got to work, I was having I just felt like I only drank like a cup of coffee before I left, maybe a cup and a half. That's normal for me. Didn't take coffee with me because I was trying to drink water. They said to be sure to, I like the tune. It plays when it's finished. It reminds me of The Price is Right. For some reason, that little tune was The Price is Right, I think. So anyway, I'm going to set this over here and get it cooling. Again, I sniff it like I can smell it. But it said it was a medium roast, right? So we shall see. So anyway, today after I got to work, I was working, and then my chest started getting hot, and I didn't know what was going on. It wasn't like a fever, or it felt like a sunburn starting to. It felt like a sunburn, like you didn't know you had, but then you came in and it started burning. Yeah, it was like that. And then it just kept getting worse and worse. And later I looked in the mirror and realized, and you can see some of it right now, this spot right here and all this, I don't know how much of it you can see. It looks like poison oak. And it was blistering up. And, I mean, it wasn't huge blisters, but it was just raised above the skin. Again, like a quick sunburn that blisters really quick. And then I noticed it was just in squares. So apparently the sticker tabs from the heart monitor that they connect the leads to, apparently they blistered my skin. And then the one, that's just these two up here. And like I say, you can see something right across there. And I didn't pull them off extra hard or anything, but you can see that that one's still kind of red too. And that right there, that is a blister type thing. I've never in my life. And I've had about 3 or 4. And the ones that they put under my bosoms, there are stripes like in that square. So I don't know what they did to me. I have had, let's see, I had the, well, no, the ECG didn't have monitors. That was the sonar kind of thing. But like I had an EKG right before that about 6 months ago. And then I had 3 EKGs where those leads were attached to me in 3 different doctors and hospital visits over the past month. And then this one yesterday. Those other 4, never have I had those sticky things do me like this. So anyway, it is a little bit better tonight. But when I came in from work, I was just so exhausted from not having slept since yesterday morning, maybe an hour. I mean, just kind of dozing in and out. So when I came in tonight, I sat down in my recliner and turned on the TV, and I just went out for a little while. Probably about a good hour. So, but that was okay because I was exhausted. So anyway, that's my adventures and my hangover from yesterday's events at the from the treadmill and the what's it called, stress test thing. So yeah, that was great. And if any of y'all, and now the only thing I can ever remember adhesive type, because I don't have allergies. I don't break out for stuff like that. I mean, you know, I get sunburns, I get all kind of things. Poison oak is the only thing that really takes me down pretty hard. But the only thing I can ever remember doing that, and I keep looking over here because that's my monitor, is when I had Renee. I had a C-section, and they taped me together with a, they taped my incision with something they called steri strips, and those things blistered me to kingdom come. So unless this is the same thing that was in there, which they never told me what it was, but they had to undo them and redo me with something else way back then. So I don't know, but I'm ready for it to be over. Hadn't heard anything. All of this just because I needed my blood pressure medicine renewed. Go, Cindy. Go, Cindy. Go, Cindy. Okay, so now for the crochet project today. And you'll probably get tired of this line of gift, but there are so many options. Oh, come on, smell her. It feels like coffee, and I can tell it's a medium roast because it's not like coating my tongue. You know, I've told you that the dark roast and stuff tends to stick to your tongue, and I can tell that. I can't taste it, but I can tell. And it's coffee, so it's got to be good. If we don't start getting some flavors in the next few days, I'm going to have to just throw something in there on my own. So anyway, today's crochet project for Christmas gifts, or what I'm putting them together for, is to sell in our booth. And this is, I put a video out a couple of weeks ago of, or maybe it was last week, when I went to our booth and I was taking these mug cozies up there. I stopped at a barbecue place and I did these mug cozies. Well, this is just a larger version. I'm going to show you. These are a couple of them over here. But these are like huge mugs. Bigger than your... Oh. And today I'm drinking out of my Life is All About How You Handle Plan B. For those of you that don't know, my pool team name is Plan B. And on the inside of it, of course, it has writing around there that I'm not going to turn over because I'll spill my coffee on my computer. It says Plan B, it's the test of true character. So that's all around the inside. But it is a pretty... I got this at Cracker Barrel long time ago. And that's the reason I got it, was because my pool team name has been for a long time, Plan B. Named after a friend of mine named Bayonne. That was the captain of the team, and she turned it over to me, so I named the team after her, Plan B. Trying to make her proud still. Anyway, so I'm going to show you these over here first. The cups, of course, came from Dollar Tree, and they are the bigger, huge, like mugs. And I would say that these would also be good for soup and stuff. This mug cozy, I just made it a little bit longer than the previous one. It is by Crochet Me Knots, and I will link that below. And this one, though, since it is a little bit larger, I made mug rugs to go with, to match each one. And this I had a pattern for, which was Crochet Me Knots, which is a crochet tutorial. I will link below. The mug rug, though, is not a pattern. I just really used this same pattern and made it wider. I'm trying to think. You have to do... let me see. See if I can figure it out. I forget also. Is this called the blanket stitch, maybe? Where you do a single and a double in the starting chain, single and double, and skip one, single double in the same chain, skip one, single double in the same chain, single double, and then you chain one and turn, and maybe chain one. Like I say, it's basically the same thing as this, however many you chain. If you can follow this tutorial, just make it wider and do this. I thought about putting now I don't really care for little fringes on the ends of my mug rugs. Now if anybody ever custom ordered one and wanted the little fringes, because they are cute, but they're a lot of work for not that much extra effect. If I had one that was like straight colors or stripes or anything, I would probably do it just to make it different. So there, my mug rug, because these are bigger, put it on a mug rug like that. And then a friend of mine also makes homemade soup, so she was thinking that she might want a few of these for to sell her soup in. Maybe put a jar of it inside these mugs and sell the whole kits. But anyway, so as far as the gift ideas, this one I just put a little mix of stuff. Since it's red, I just sewed some random button on there. Whatever, I have a whole bag of buttons that when I trash clothes, like some that aren't good enough to go to Goodwill or whatever, or the thrift store, I will take all the buttons off of them because I will use them. And I have started actually keeping the clothes because I use them for scraps, or I have found that a lot of clothes are good to line bags, project bags with when you're sewing. So anyway, each one is a little bit different. These are little gift sets, and I put like a couple of teas. Let's see, are these teas? Cinnamon Stick and Peppermint by Bigelow, and then maybe a little instant coffee. And then this one I found Swiss Miss Peppermint. So in sticking with the same peppermint theme, I also got this Peppermint Crunch. Now the Dollar Tree has all of this, every bit of this. Well, no, the mug, the Swiss Miss, the peppermint pieces, peppermint stick, and they also have buttons. They have those little jars of buttons. And that may be where this one came from. So you see, I like that because it just comes around there and it slips up under the handle and wraps around the button. So just put a few things like that in there. You know, I'm sure I could fill it up a little bit more, but I don't know how big my bag is. And this is from Dollar Tree too. So there's your nice gift for less than $10. Now, if you made it yourself. So let's see, a couple of bucks for that. 1, 2, 3. I mean, you know, maybe $4. And I'm going to put them in the booth for, I don't really know. I'm thinking 10 because the other ones I had 8 a piece or 2 for 15, and these are large. These are huge. So I was thinking $10 on these sets. So there's that one. This is Hobby Lobby, my favorite neutral in linen. Hobby Lobby, I love this yarn in linen. And then I have this other sets over here, and I just love these mugs. Now, I thought about also trying to find some for, making some cozies. Let's see, what am I going to do? But I'm going to just put the mug cozy down there, and I'm going to put a bag on it, a cellophane bag, tie a ribbon around it, and sell those as gift sets. Now this one is, I'm not sure what this burgundy was that I got. It was a random skein of something. But then in this one, I found this cool stuff today at Dollar Tree, chicken noodle soup mix. So like I said, these are perfect size for soup. They're big, and you got your handle, you got a cozy here. But I was thinking too, if I was going to sell them with the soup in it, I might do a cozy with a bottom on it. So stay tuned, that might be a next gift. So this one I put chicken noodle soup, K-cup, caramel pecan. Got those at Walmart, I believe. Ah! Coffee down, coffee down. And then, what else did I put in there? I didn't squeeze too much more in here. The Taster's Choice. Now, I think I got this at Dollar General. A box of like 8 or 10, maybe. Instant coffee. It's Taster's Choice. And this is a French roast. I think I want a, and then there's your mug rug, same pattern. Crochet Me Knots, and then like I say, this is kind of free-handed out of the same type pattern, just wider. I will link Crochet Me Knots below. But then they had the chicken noodle soup in this and like a red box. So, you know, just depending on what color cup you put it in and your cozy. You'll probably see it better. I don't know how you're going to see the color better. But it is a burgundy, a darker old-fashioned Christmas type colors. And then I've got this one in a red. I think this is Mainstays red, or it may be, I really don't know. Red Heart Super Saver, which is red, I think. It's not cherry red. But anyway, just put a couple of buttons on there, and you crochet it around, and you put chains of 20 on the end of each one and put it around. But same Crochet Me Knots link. This one, I got another mug cozy. And I didn't even measure these. But you see, let's see, that's about an 8.5. I want to say it's probably about like a half almost a half sheet of paper. What is that? 5.5 by 8.5, maybe. But anyway, so in this one, I have put like a little Christmas cake. I don't know where I got those. I think Dollar General box of those, a couple boxes of those. One box has already disappeared somewhere. I don't know where it went. It got in my belly. That's where it went. I put a couple of teas in here, and a coffee, and candy cane. So that's a nice little gift. I'll probably put some more stuff in there before I get it packed up because I have a bunch of little chocolates I bought. I also have to do my pool team some gift bags before this weekend. So that's a nice gift, and that's a nice white, and it's got ridges on it. A nice, big, sturdy mug. And I might put some tissue in the bottom to kind of stand that cake up so you can see it. And then this one is just another same thing with a big pretty red button on it. And I use the yarn to match the yarn I've made it with. And then here, this is Swiss Miss Milk Chocolate Hot Cocoa and a mug rug. And then I've just put a couple of, like there's a coffee and a French vanilla K-cup and a candy cane. And yeah, I'll put some more stuff in. I'll put some more stuff in all of them, maybe except the soups because they are kind of cram-packed. So anyway, that is my quick and easy gift idea. These you can make in no time because it's simply like 3 across. These are made, you just make these. I'll show you, I'll link the video, but it's easy. I think there's only 8 stitches across, and then you do that blanket stitch 3 across, and then you go down and return, and you know, all that good stuff all the way around, and make sure it meets right there under your that attaches around there. And then just put your button on. And I kind of put mine on tight because I don't like a cozy that slips down and slides and stuff. Like a worn out pair of underwear. So yeah. How do you like them gifts? Like I said, I have a lot of cup and mug type things in the month, our Merry Vlogmas. But they are all different. And they're all fun and easy to make and quick and easy, and most of them can be made with scraps. So yeah, I guess that's about it. Did I show you the peppermint one? Yeah. Got a little different light over here, and y'all let me know, does it help? Does it make it kind of shows up because I hadn't been able to see my truck, and I love my little red truck with my Christmas tree in it. So, and this is another thing I'll show you another day. I got my C right there. I'm going to try to have me a C for all seasons. And then, too, I need to do Terry's, all of her seasons of her hanging things. So, anyway, these days just get longer and longer. But, anyway, I hope you are enjoying watching. In the next day or two, I'm going to have a little surprise in one of my videos. And you'll just have to keep watching to see where that is and what you have to do and what's going to be going on. And what else? Who are y'all watching, and what movies are you watching? I'm in here watching Law and Crime. I'm watching some kind of serial killer thing, but then when it goes off, I'll watch something else. I've got several things I need to finish up. Well, I finished all of these. I've got 2 little octopus I need to finish up to take to the booth tomorrow along with these. And there was something else I was going to take. My coworker wasn't there today to get her little Grinch, so I still have it to go back on Thursday. I'm off tomorrow and back on Thursday, back to work on Thursday. But yeah, I had a few things I want to take. We need to get our decorations up there that we made last year and get our tree. We've got a couple of little trees to set up. So hopefully we can do all that. But yeah, I seem to work harder on my off days than I do on my work days. So, join me again tomorrow, and we will come back for Vlogmas Day 7. And I hope you're enjoying it. Thank you for sharing a few minutes with me each day. And I will see you tomorrow. Love y'all. Bye.